Okay, so now that we know what the formula for doing compound interest is, let's work with it in a spreadsheet. Spreadsheets are awesome because they keep everything organized. They keep it so that you don't have to do the math every time in every cell. You can say, this is what math I want done in the cell, and it does it. So that comes in really handy when we are compounding, or when we're seeing this interest formula happening over the course of a bunch of years. Maybe I don't want to have to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 100, like whatever. I can do it like this, where I go, so year 1 starts here. Oh, I didn't fix this one yet. I'll fix it real quick. Oops, A4. Anyways, I'll just go like this, because it's going to do it. Okay, so as you notice, this spreadsheet and all spreadsheets are organized kind of like the game Battleship. We've got our A columns up here, A, B, C, D, whatever columns here, and we have our numeric rows this way. So if I start here with year 1, I'm in cell A3, okay? So then if I want for this Excel spreadsheet to do the math for me here and do like 1 through whatever, I'm going to type in equals that cell A3 plus 1 and then hit enter, and it calculated it. It was that number plus 1. Okay, so then yes, so do you see what I just did? I grabbed that little corner there and I pulled it down, and if you ever want to know what formula is in a cell, you click on that cell and up here you can see what it was. So it just knows, like, I want this cell plus 1 plus this cell plus 1. So that's that one. Okay, so we can do it in reverse also. So we're starting here, for this demonstration we're just doing 4 years. So we'll start with 4. This one's going to be equals, now that cell is B3. So I'm going to write B3 minus 1. And like, I'm going to fix the formatting real quick. I think it's like 14. No, it's not. That's fine. So that gave us 3. So now I'm going to take this little corner, drag it down, and it did it for me. 3, 2, 1. So it's looking at that cell before, the cell before. So we can also do that with more complex formulas like this one. So this is a version of this formula that we already did a minute ago. So we're looking at, and it's not working yet. It's showing you the formula here because I haven't put in the equal sign. But, so we're looking at the principal amount, which is this $1,000, which is in C3, times, remember that asterisk means times. The interest rate is 5%, so we do 1.05 to the 4th year. B3 is this one right here. So if I do equals there, that's my answer. And I'm going to do it in, so it looks like money, so I go to Format, Number, and Accounting. And now it looks like $1,215.51. Okay, so then our total amount for just that $1,000 that we put in 4 years ago and let it sit is this number, D3. So I'm just going to say equals, oops, D3. Okay, so it gives me that very same number. But we're not just investing that $1,000 one time, we're investing $1,000 every year for 4 years. So, so now I'm going to use that same formula again. So I'm going to say equals, to let the spreadsheet know that I'm doing a formula here, equals, now this is going to be the principal amount, which is $1,000, so we can just click there, C4, times, in parentheses, 1.05 to the, that cell power, because it's 3 years. That $1,000 I put in the next year, so it only sat there for 3 years. So I'm going to say equals, and that's how much money I made that year. But then we add that amount to this amount. So this is the cell where we say equals D4 plus the amount that we had the year before. So now we have a total of $2,373.13. Okay? So now what we should be able to do is just drag this down. So this year we invested $1,000, but it sat for only 2 years, so it got turned out to be $1,102.50. And if we drag this formula down, then it adds that number to that number. It's adding, then the next year it adds that number to this number. So we end up, after 4 years, having invested $4,000 with a total of $4,525.63, which is not that bad. We made $500 in 4 years by like doing nothing except for letting it sit there. So that's that one. So the next video is going to talk about what all the rest of these tabs are going to do, okay?